So now, one step before, which is my insert 1, now I'm moving into this side, so I'm activating with the liaison my sidechain 1 on the stereo bus, and we're gonna do compression. I need to spend a minute to explain what we are about to hear. So sidechain 1 as a filter that allows you to essentially take the detector and use different curve and filter what the detector is going to listen and eventually compress. So initially, I put on listening mode. I'm going to listen the detector, and I know exactly what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to stay away from top and bottom. I feel that if I start compressing the top from the real beginning, I'm reducing the flexibility that I have to do expansion on the top. It's actually fun. You feel like the movement of the song. So I don't want to compress the top. I don't want to compress the bottom. I want to compress the mid-range and bring the mid-range in front of the mix. Doing that, I'm going to do way less compression on the vocal later. I'm going to feel everything that should cut well on an iPhone or a laptop computer, everything naturally come in front, which is different than push the level. So compression will do a really good job. And then if I can predict what you're going to get from compression, in this case with sidechain 1, you're going to feel the song come in front a little bit. It kind of like glue together, but not glue old style SSL where everything just moving and bouncing. No, it's going to be just the front, mid-range, come a little bit in front, and you feel free bottom and free top with that flow on the bottom end is untouched, essentially. All right, let's do it. Let's listen again what the compressor is listening right now. Few notes. So I like to test in the link mode between mid and side. So that way when I change the threshold on the mid, I'm changing proportion also the side. But eventually I find myself that unlink feels more open. Again, the side is triggered by side information, the mid by mid information, I like better. Mostly, I like to stay medium slow attack, very fast release. I'm trying to make sure that one transient is not killing the other one. So one transient hit and then reset before the next transient. I want to stay snappy. 2-to-1 ratio is my ratio of choice when I go on stereo. If I'm on drums, I might do 4-to-1 ratio. As you can hear, I'm staying away from bottom and top, so I'm compressing the mid. And I keep the mid more in front of the mix. And what I'm looking is to have a feeling that the track is actually feels tiny bit more detailed, little louder, even at equal level. It's perceived loudness, especially in the mid-range. Good trick, if you have a small little near field, that's a good time to monitor your mix through small little speakers. You want to look your meter and be at the same level. We're not gaining level, but when you hear, use your ears, you feel a perceived 2-3 dB louder, which is the mid-range is coming up front.